Hi, welcome to Arrows TV. Unfortunately, Darren couldn't be here today. In today's episode, we look at the highlights with the Arrows men against Huddersfield and Newcastle College Knights. Also, we have a preview of Inside the Arrows. But first up, here's a message from Kilmarsh Sports Centre about one of the Arrows' new partnerships.
Arrows Basketball are pleased to announce a new partnership between Arrows and Juicy Patties. Juicy Patties is a Jamaican patty shop opening up at the New Mall Market on November the 18th. We're very excited about this partnership as Juicy Patties is owned and ran by Anton Smith, former Arrows junior star. Anton, have you got any words about Juicy Patties?
Basically, it's a new Jamaican cuisine takeaway opening in the New Mall Market, as my former coach Johnny said. It was going to range from patties to jerk chicken with variety of spices and so on. So hopefully I see you down there and I hope you like my food.
18th of November, New Mall Market, Juicy Patties.
Now, next up on Arrows TV this week is the highlights between the Arrows men versus Huddersfield Heat.
Darren! Oh yeah! Defense! Oh! Yeah, Rory! Good job, Rory! Great play, Rory! This is Sam Spare awarding the Rob Spare Man of the Match trophy to Joseph Bell.
That was an unfortunate loss for the Arrows, but hopefully we'll move on next week and get the win. Here are some of the stats from the Huddersfield game. Darren Best, 25 points and 5 rebounds. Joseph Ball, 11 points and 17 rebounds. And Akinless Carew scored 12 points with 8 rebounds. The Arrows played the next day against Newcastle College Knights. Here are some of the highlights.
In again!
With 14 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists and 4 steals, the Rob Spare Man of the Match award goes to Andrew Chigori.
Perfect, thank you very much. A nice win for the Arrows. Here are some of the stats. Andrew Chigori, 14 points, 11 rebounds and 4 steals. Joseph Ball, 19 points, 5 rebounds and 3 steals. Darren Best, 19 points and 4 rebounds. We managed to catch up with coach Pete Kelly after the game.
How important was it for the Arrows to bounce back from yesterday's defeat?
I think it was very important. I don't think it's a guide to our overall season necessarily, but we put in an awful lot of hard work yesterday and I think we needed some reward for our efforts. And we've shown once again that when it comes down to the tight crunch, someone will find a way to win. And I think that is something that will hold us in good stead as the season goes on. It's very difficult for such a young team coming together quite late to pull in together a style and things like that. We looked at very, very committed opponents today, who I'm sure will go on to have a very good season. In a one-off game, they pushed us to the limit, but we found a way to win. It was difficult at times at this stage of the National Cup, but we're through, and that's all that matters in a cup. You just win and move on.
Wise words from Coach Pete Kelly. In the next round of the National Cup, the Arrows face Northampton Thunder at home. But now to finish the show off this week, we're going to look at a preview of Inside the Arrows with Joseph Ball.
Welcome to Inside the Arrows with Joseph Ball.
Hello.
Best trainer?
I would say Akin. He always does a lot of like intense training when he plays. He wants to score in training, and he wants to try and score against me. So I enjoy that. We have a good battle in training. I like that.
Quickest?
The quickest guy, I would say Chig. Chig got cut like features, man. Dude's he's quick as hell. Well, only naturally though. Like he ain't running like the Jamaican style. Yeah, I say Chig. Hey.
Dirtiest player?
James gets them slide fouls. He will just try to break somebody's arm, just cack at him, and nobody knows it because he's the point guard. He's the shortest dude. Nobody knows it, but he will go in at somebody. He don't care. But I'll say James is there. So I'm sorry, James, but
most vain player?
I'll say Akin. The amount of time that he looks at himself whilst he's showering, and he's trying to do his hair afterwards. I'll say Chig as well. Like, you just finished the basketball game, and he'll be there trying to cream himself up. Who cares if you're going home to sleep? Like, them two guys are vain as hell. It's a southern thing. I like it. Yeah, I told you.
The biggest joker?
Oh, I think the biggest joker is Akin. He's a fool. Like, mostly left at him more than anything, but, like, he's funny. Like, him and Chig together are just like this was like Tweedledee, Tweedledum, Choco Brothers, like Scooby and Doo, like Scooby and Scrappy, even like SpongeBob and Squidward. They're just stupid guys. It's funny.
And finally, who's the biggest and best trash talker?
Akin would trash talk, try and start fights with the biggest guy, then back down straight away. He would just say anything to anybody. Like, he thinks he's a little bit far south than Ken. Like, he would just be like, hey, what are you talking about? You'll get in someone's face. I like that, though, because you need someone to back up if someone fouls you hard. But, yeah, he's the biggest trash talker. He'll just tell anybody anything. He likes to get in people's head.
Thank you, Joseph.
What up, baby? Arrows TV.
That was a preview for Inside the Arrows. We'll be collecting a lot of those over the season to show you some interesting questions and some interesting answers from all the players. We have some games coming up this Saturday. The Arrows under 16s are due to kick off their season in the Premier Division against Leicester Dynamite at 3:15 at the English Institute of Sport. And the men get to play their second Patrons Cup game, hoping to make amends for their loss to Huddersfield Heat against Paul's London Capitals at Kilmarsh Sports Centre, 5:45 tip. It'd be great for any Arrows fans or any basketball fans in general to get along and support the Arrows teams. And that's it for this week's Arrows TV. Thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.